right, so we're here today with Matt John, our poultry judge from the in-person show. He's back today to look at some of our virtual entries for our poultry. So we will be jumping into those and have a variety, starting with some Bantam chickens.
Okay, from what I can see, it looks white Old English game. It looks to have the correct leg collar. It looks to be dubbed, and it's standing a little strange, but I think it's got the correct type, and tail angle seems a little high, but that's probably because he looks spooked. So I would say, based on this picture, he would be a blue ribbon. And so the Old English are supposed to be dubbed, which means their comb and their wattles removed and earlobes removed. If they're a cockerel, it's okay up until November 1st. So, if this bird comes back next year, it's going to need to be dubbed like the white bird was, which that exhibitor probably knows that. But from the picture, it looks like he might be, I can't see real well, it looks like he might be a little big. But it looks like he's got good spangling. A lot of times you see those that have hello, can you hear me? All right, sorry. Too much white, and it looks like he's got an appropriate amount of spangling, and like I said, from what I can tell, it looks like his type is pretty good. So we'll do a blue ribbon on him as well too. The Creole, once again, that's a pretty complicated color pattern. And it's basically a BB red with barring laid across the top. And it looks from the picture, he's got, probably could use some improvement in the wings and the tail as far as color goes, but the rest looks okay. I like to see the birds on the ground posed, so that we can see their type. It's difficult when they're being held, but from what this looks like, it looks like he's got good color, and of course the dubbing's where it needs to be. So we'll go with a blue on this one too. Little hen, same story. I want to see the type, but she looks like she's got, and that barring, it's not a crisp barring like you'd see in a barred Plymouth Rock or something. So this is more common, and they only get one gene for that anyway on the females. The males have 2 genes. So she looks like she's got good color and appropriately sized. I think the young lady's holding her a little closer to the camera, so she looks bigger than she probably really is. But from what I can see, that bird would be a blue as well.
All right, so now we'll be jumping into the standard chickens here with a few exhibitors.
All right, so White Rock, one of the large American standard breeds. She looks like, the first thing you notice is white is a tough color, and to stay clean and keep clean, and she looks very clean from the picture. She seems to have a nice rock head. I would like to see her standing. I mean, from what I remember from the show, if her body size and her head, and from what I can see of her type, she probably would have been real competitive in person. But from the best I can see there, it looks like that'll be a blue ribbon as well too. Same kind of thing with the Orpington. You want a rich, even buff color. It's hard to tell or carriage of her tail when she's being held, but the color looks right. She looks to be of a decent size. She's a pullet, so there's some room there to grow. We'll go with the blue on her too. Okay, so good. We've got an Australorp, and it looks like, as far as type goes, the shape of the bird, correct tail carriage, good size, and of course a black chicken, there's not much that can be wrong with the color on it. So we'll go blue there as well too. So this is a more of a commercial definitely more of a commercial type Plymouth Rock. Like to see a little flatter back angle, a little less coarse comb, and much crisper, cleaner barring. So if this was in the show class, the exhibition class, it would not be very competitive. As a commercial layer, obviously they're really good layers. But we'll go ahead and do a blue ribbon on her too. She looks very healthy and well taken care of. That one seems to have a little bit better barring. In the picture, the tail angle's way higher than it really should be. You want that, I think it's about a 30-degree angle on the tail, so it's a little high, but when they're spooked and moving around, I take pictures of birds all day, it seems like, here, so I know how it goes with trying to get good pictures of them and get them posted. But this looks to be a little bit better bird than the one in the last picture, so we'll go ahead and blue ribbon there too. So crossbreeds are crossbreeds. That's probably looks like an Easter egger, Americana. Nice, good body depth. So indicative that it probably is a really good layer. And if we're just looking at a crossbreed, there's no breed standard or type to it. So feather condition and everything seems to be good. So blue ribbon on that bird as well. Same story here. There's not really a breed standard. So you're just looking general overall health and condition of the chicken and appearance that it's probably laying well. Red comb, blue ribbon on that one.
All right, so now we're jumping into other poultry. I know we have some turkeys, maybe a couple other things if I remember right.
All right, Royal Palm. Well, this is one of the smaller varieties of turkeys, so you don't expect to be a real large size. And you know, it's mostly a white bird. You want to see good leg and feet structure on any turkey, and that looks like we see that here. Color wise, it looks correct from what I can tell on the pictures. So we'll do a blue ribbon on that as well. Very nice. Good collar. Good to get him posing, strutting. Good type. Yeah, definitely a blue ribbon there. Nice bird. Broad-breasted white are a commercial type turkey, so we're really looking for meat on these animals, and once again, you've got to have that strong legs and leg placement there to hold those once they get to the butcher size, to hold that weight up. They do have the large double breasts, so it makes it, you know, it adds a lot of weight. And if you've got poor leg structure or genetic issues with that, then you're not going to have a turkey that's going to develop all the way and grow right. It looks like this turkey is got very strong straight legs, good development, muscling already, good breast muscling. So we'll go with the blue on that bird. Another little Royal Palm, same story. They're a smaller bird. The females, obviously, as you saw, are not as ornate as the males. So she looks to be correct color-wise, type-wise, has the correct turkey shape, so to speak, and the coloration on her back, wings, and tail.
Okay. That is our final wrap-up of our birds there. So thank you again to Matt for taking the time during the show and for these virtual entries to give us our feedback on all of our birds.
No problem. It was a fun show. They had some nice birds there, and it looked like some great pictures of birds. Hopefully they can be exhibited in the future face to face. So thank you.